열쇠만 툭 주고 갔네. 여기 있다. 이걸 지금 보고 하는 게 맞나? 그건 모르겠다. 어쨌든 한 번은 가야 되니까. 왜? 아, 왜 수배 걸렸냐?
야,
갑자기 수배 걸렸어? 나 어이없네. 나 뭐 한 거 없는데? 아,
I don't know. Yup. Huh? Is that all you got? Curse it! Hands gone. What's the matter? Come on!
이 개새끼가 자꾸.
Don't wink at them.
아니, 개새끼야, 씨.
I'll slay you for that.
아, 씨. 아니, 왜 맞을 때마다 스팀에는 존나 떨어지는 건데, 이거. 존나 병신 같은 시스템이야, 이거는. 어떤 새끼 대가리도 쳐나온 거야, 이거. 체력 까이는 건 맞는데, 왜 스태미너까지 까이는 건데. 도라이 같은 거 아니야, 이거. 아, 족같게 만드네, 그냥. 아이씨, 팔. 잘 나가다가 골받게 만드네, 이거. 아, 겨우 왔다. 아침까지 자야지.
Yeah.
이다.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhof massacre, it's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the whoresons who torched Neuhof.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters.
그러면
now
나보고 하라는 건 아니겠지.
I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself. God be with you.
아니면 단조하네.
Yeah.
술 좀 더 배워야겠다. 아니 방어도 좋고.
Yeah.
발인의 일격?
I think I've mastered the basics of combat.
I see. If you're as good as you think you are, I'll teach you some master strikes.
I'm ready.
발인의 기술.
Stand there, take your weapon, and fight. If you look like you know what you're doing, I'll teach you a trick or two.
많구만.
Enough. That will do. That wasn't at all bad. All right.
1대1은 안
Ready for the
지지.
next lesson. Now, pay close attention. I'll teach you the most important thing. It's good to be able to attack. It's good to be able to fend off your opponent's blows.
The best is when you're able to do both at once. A master stroke is when you
응시하는 것?
parry your opponent's blow and strike him at the same time. Attack me, and I'll show you how it's done.
맞아, 나 이거 많이 당했는데.
I parry and strike in one move. There's no defense against this technique if it's executed well. The thing is to time it right. Block right into your opponent's strike and match your movement to his. One elegant technique and the fight is won. Try it. I'll attack slowly. You parry. Nice.
오,
Wrong, damn it! Wrong! Again! Nice! Very good!
아하. 이런 식이었구나.
I'd like to
Until
train, but I want real combat with real weapons.
A bit cocky. I'll never learn as much with a wooden sword as with a real weapon. Some say he should even... Let's fight then. Have no fear, I won't kill you. But you might get...
I still
롱소드.
don't feel entirely competent with the bastard sword. I'd like to try that.
Right, lad. Grab your piece, and we'll get stuck in.
난 이것만 쓰니까.
Curse it! Kurwa!
역시 진검은 좀 힘드네. 아,
Bring it on! Show what you're made of.
아니 훈련인데 거참 말 심하네. 아씨, 왜 나는 안 되냐?
Cunt!
쉽지 않네. 아, 역시 약하군.
I'd like to improve my sword.
Certainly.
I want to achieve
You can't become a...
I'd like to hone.
First, you have...
I'd like to practice.
All right.
Isn't that quite a lot? Since it's you,
Well. Agreed. Now, listen up.
오, 아파.
Yeah.
공감은 아직 멀었구만. 나만 하면 안 되겠어. 개발렸네 그냥. 저는 반격기는
Yo! Learn how to ride a horse, idiot.
말이 날 버렸네. 반격기는 역시 좀 버겁다. 타이밍이 너무 칼같네.
Yeah.
녹음이라도 틀어지면 안 되는 것 같고. 체력좀 충분히 채워야지. 너무 낮은걸. 이렇게 쉬는 건 체력 안 차네. 무조건 자야지만 되는구나. 대개도 쉬는 걸로 좀 쳐주지. 일요일인데. 진짜 스킨 마렵다 이거 기다리는 것도. 달인의 기술. 일하기 살짝 모자라긴 한데 와플. 밖에 없네.
Yeah.
일단 몰래 들어가는 방향으로 잡힌 것 같네. 그냥 들어갈 수 있으면 좋은데 그건 안 되겠구나. 번거롭네. 독석이 둘이 없다. 아, 괜히 샀네. 아, 못 쓰는구나.
야,
아쉽구만. 아쉬워.
야.
Ale for me.
찾는 게 누구지? 얘한테 물어볼까?
Ale for me.
My respect.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Take care now.
너는
Good day to
You wouldn't be Carl.
No. May the Lord watch over you.
너는
Good day to you.
You wouldn't be. No. May the Lord watch over you.
너는
God be with you.
You wouldn't be.
No. Take
아이씨.
care now. Jesus Christ be...
You wouldn't be Carl by.
No. May the Lord
칼
watch over
없어?
Jesus Christ be. You wouldn't be. No.
없는데?
You are the one bound for the monastery.
Please bring these
너구나.
up to me.
God be with you.
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am. Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel, so instead I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
Let's have a drink.
A man after my own heart. The drink's on me. And will my guardian angel here join us in imbibing? No, he will not. Perish the thought. My dear, dear lad, what a cross I have to bear. You know, after the tavern, we should pay a visit to some whores. But Manfred won't let me. Get rid of him. Farewell.
A tankard of ale for me. God be with you.
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian.
Indeed I am. Why?
You must have a mighty thirst. Waiting here with him for days, just watching him get drunk. and not having a sip yourself.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it. But if I dull my senses in the slightest, that rogue will surely get up to me.
아하.
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him. Like you said, you deserve some fun.
Forgive my rudeness, but
Would you let us have...
I would not.
I've been looking for you.
So,
Would you let...
I...
할 수 있는 게 없네.
Why have you done this to me? Why?
We've done nothing to you. It's your own intemperance that's led you here.
Intemperance. There was nothing but the usual sins of youth. And because of it, you're taking away my life.
You must understand. This is a
I've only got 2 hands.
Would you let us have...
I...
Coming right
Done
up.
this to me. Why?
We've done nothing to you. It's your own intemperance that's led you here.
Intemperance. It was nothing but the usual sins of youth. And because of it, you're taking away my life.
You must understand. This is a blessing, not a curse. What would others give to serve God here? In Sasa.
What would I give if I didn't have to serve him at all?
You must have a mighty thirst.
There's no...
So let's drink...
Forgive my rude... God be with you.
아, 씨, 어떡하냐.
Here, have a drink with me.
I shan't drink. One of us should maintain our senses.
What? You won't celebrate my final hour?
You're carrying on as if you're dying.
I might as well be. I'll be buried alive among those monks. Wench! Drinks for everyone with a heart in their body, to my imminent demise!
Am I invisible? Over here, a beer.
야, 뭐 할 수 있는 게 없네.
What are you here? May the Lord watch you.
Here, have a drink with me.
I shan't drink. One of us should maintain our senses.
What? You won't celebrate?
You're carrying on as if you're dying.
어,
Help! Guards! Help!
Help!
Stop that
There!
brawl before they beat each other to
For
death!
heaven's sake,
Quick!
guard!
They're thrashing each other there! Stop them!
Quick, for God's sake! They're brawling there! Do something!
역시 이건 방법이 아니었어.
Curse it! Yippa! Hey!
어우, 내가 왜 죽이겠어? 맛있다. 아, 이런 방법이 있었네. 약간 평판 너무 떨어지긴 했는데, 아, 뭐 어때? 뭐야? 나 수배 아니네?
Say, guard!
어, 걸렸다.
If you took something you shouldn't have, see you later.
Take care.
Yeah.
뼈다귀 주었으면 어땠을까?
You! Stop right where you are. Surrender. You'll You've been making trouble and beating people up. You should have thought twice.
All right.
You've purged yourself before.
그래서 좀 얻어내야지. 왜 자꾸 날 보지? 더 안으로 들어가야 된다는 것 같은데. 되돌려놨다. 그럴 필요가 있나 싶긴 한데. 아, 내부라. 쟤인가? 아닌데.
Can I take a look inside the monastery?
What's got into you, boy? The ground...
I'm Carl.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your...
He got...
Such irresponsibility. Well, we'll see.
Sorry,
By the keys of St. Peter, letter or no letter, I won't let you pass this door and... But me, no buts! There's no place in... God be with you.
씨발. 아, 나 진짜. 글을 배워라. 거기한테 갈까? 아, 필수였네 이거. 아유, 내가 게임에서까지 글 공부라니. 아, 존나 뭔데 이거. 벌써 밤이 다 됐네.
I'll bring it right away.
아씨. 어디 있나 보자. 거기 가고 있나? 벌써 다 떴어? 딱 졸리네. 졸리는구만. 여기가 석이지? 여기구만.
My respects to you.
I'd like to learn to read.
At this time of day, are you right in the head? Come back tomorrow morning.
아, 내일 아침?
I've come to ask if you'd be willing to teach me to read.
Why,
Iron
it'll be my
Aquaman.
pleasure. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can
Okay.
put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start. No. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart. Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit. There's a
책을
book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
읽기.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
어?
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books
찍었는데.
are valuable.
그냥
And the
거의
words
있길래
you
그냥
place in
찍었는데.
them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now
먹어라.
we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
부담스럽구만. 모르겠는데. 내가 그런 걸 알겠니?
I read the page.
So tell me, Distupule, what's written there?
Dullest liver tam malus at non liquor party profit.
Not bad, my boy. Good effort.
아씨. 맞출 때까지 해야 돼?
I read the page.
So tell me. Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
없어.
God be with you.
이거를 한 번 다 읽어봐야 돼. 내가 읽는 건 아니지만. 목표를 좀 많이 올려야 되니까. 저길 가야 아니라 라타이로 가야겠네. 좀 해둬야겠다. 그러려고 2개 샀으니까. 작물도 팔아 넘길까? 온 김에 라타이 가까우니까. 쓸 일이 있을까 근데. 빨리 왔구만.
Yeah. Yeah.
레벨 달성 5레벨. 충분히 읽었다라? 이게 끝까지 읽을 수 있는 게 아니구나. 그건 좀 변신. 세상에나. 필립이 누구더라? 네. 아 맞다 작물. 아씨 나중에 해야겠네. 아 작물이 있는데 깜빡했네. 아, 빌어먹을.
Yeah.
이젠 할 수 있을 거야. 아 필요 없을 줄을 알았는데. 빡빡이 새끼.
I've been practicing reading and I'm back. I'm ready now.
You think so? We'll soon find out.
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell
What?
them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not
이런
enter this
씨발.
place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monks' robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange farewell.
Could do with a bite to eat.
이게 대체 뭔 개소리야. 이게 대체
Huh?
Strange feeling being without all of that.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
아 진짜 내 장비 다 사라지는 거 아니겠지? 그러면 안 돼. 그러면 진짜 다 죽여버릴지도 몰라. 근데 할머니들이 되게 많네. 머리가 빛난다.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum, et vivam. Et non confundas me
얼마나 기다려야 되는 걸까?
ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum
이런 거 말 안 해줬잖아.
Et non confundas me ab expectatione me.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
이제 빌어먹을 곳에 왔구나.
I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here?
강요.
Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
It was my choice. For a common lad like me, it's the easiest way to get an education and do something worthwhile with my life.
It looks like we're both here for the same reason. I think we'll get along.
아닌데.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Good.
이런 곳은 항상 지루하던데.
Here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards.
일과?
Make sure to read it this evening so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word. Discipline.
이런 데는
It's
항상
your job to
지루한데.
work and pray. You serve the Lord, not your own
다 훔쳐버려. 어차피 지금 든 것도 없거든.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to. Something is going to happen out there.
You might be wrong, and besides, God will be our protector.
This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this
밖은 아직
monastery was founded by the
미완성이었는데
most esteemed of
저건 좀
brothers. Saint Procopius.
완성돼 있구나.
His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware.
Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These
기도하고
are the
일한다.
places where we work.
말 그대로 노예구만.
Ora et labora. Pray and work.
As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren, and above us monks are the prior and the circators, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitors. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You, too, will learn how. And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here. Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my brother and decided to become a monk. It's peaceful here. There's food and lots of time to read.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old shop.
It occurs to me you might be the man to ask. I'm looking for some lockpicks. Do you know anyone in the monastery who could help me?
Lockpicks? You surprise me, brother. And you, a nobleman's son. But you could ask Brother Salarius. They say he used to be a thief.
I need to make...
I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
Someone whose job it is to investigate the case, find the perpetrators and make sure they get the punishment they deserve.
Punishment? Do you intend to punish them here, in the monastery?
I don't know yet. I'm still just on their trail. Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident, nor the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still I don't know which one he could be.
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lucas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
Maybe you're right. It's not a pretty thought. Thanks for your help, and please don't say a word to anyone.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are locked inside my lips.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Who's in charge of things around here?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter. And soon enough, someone else. As if it mattered. Our life...
I see. Are there...
Yes. From the moment talk...
Tell me something
이건 들을 필요 없다. 한번 찍어볼까?
I know you're pious. The man I've been looking for.
So you're finally sure? Tell me, Gregor, or Carl, or whatever your true name is. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. I'm not sure what I should do.
Well, at least you're prepared to think and not just play bloodhound for a pack of nobodies. And I'm glad you have your doubts.
I don't want to be like the people I'm looking for. If I have to kill, it should be for a reason, not because I enjoy it.
You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us. But we don't have to let them use us. We can just forget all about it and go our own way. I was a bandit, and I was at Nyhoff. I've robbed and stolen, but I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Nyhoff made me realize my life was worth shit, but I still had a chance to change for the better. Here in the monastery I've had plenty of time to think things over. But then you showed up and fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God. What exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace, and no one will try to kill me. If we work together, we can both get what we want.
What if I wanted a different option?
You could kill another novice, I suppose. If news of the murder got out from the monastery, my former friends might believe I'm dead. But I'm offering you a solution that doesn't require any killing. Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one will bother looking for my body there. There we'll split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get as far away from here as I can.
All right then. I'll kill someone else.
Another senseless death. But at least it will buy me a life of peace here. You should take this and show it to your comrades. They know it was mine, and perhaps it will bring you more luck than me. I pity the poor man they'll be burying instead of me.
You have to kill if you don't want to be killed.
But you don't have to kill anyone. It's your choice, and it will burden your soul.
I'll deal with it somehow.
What would you like?
I'd like to add... Well, that's all.
Apage Satanus.
아, 새끼 재빠른데? 안 돼.
Stop, Gregor.
강한 것 같은데? 아, 새끼. 모양새가 존나 우습네, 이거. 아, 사람 힘들게 만들고 있어.
brother. Is this a tavern? Are we at a dog?
Very well.
Now,
그냥 못 찾겠다 할걸. 이런 데에 갇히는구나. 아, 이겨버렸다 했는데 그럴 거면. 얼마나 기다리니? 1일? 다행이다. 아, 여기서 또 좀 힘들 것 같다. 이렇게 이제는
While I was locked up, someone was making quite a racket in the cellar.
그런 거. 먹을 거 다 챙겨.
peace be with you, brother.
I'm Gregor. And you are? Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I...
여기 너무 답답해. 미칠 것 같아. 와, 진짜 게임인데 존나 숨 막혀. 미칠 것 같다. 뭐 하는지.
Greetings, brother.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate.
저 새끼 말본새보다 마음에 안 드는데. 어디에 있을까?
My name's Gregor.
You can call me.
Did you say pig?
You'll see.
What are you?
Are you spying on?
Hold your horses.
It's no big terrible secret. Really, it isn't. I just.
Actually,
전자 아이템은 죽게 돼 있어. 미안하지만 난 여길 나가고 싶다. 이제 어떻게 올라가려나? 가스, 요도. 상당히 꼬인 거겠지?
Can't you see?
제일 마렵네.
Not now, bro.
아씨.
This is not a...
얼마나 기다려야 되는 걸까? 오래 하니? 한 시간 대기. 와, 숨 막혀.
I'm a new brother, a novice.
Welcome amongst us. Yes, yes. How do you like it here?
It's wonderful.
I'm glad to hear it.
I'd like to ask...
그냥 떠나자. 이게 어떻게 꼬였는지 모르겠지만 나가면 알 수 있겠지. 나가도록 하자.
Peace be with you, brother.
이런데 진짜 답답해서 어떻게 사냐.
Can you...
Where would you go? You have everything you need here. Anyway,
All the doors here are closed and locked.
For coarse jests and idle words or words that move to laughter, these we condemn everywhere with a perpetual bat. And for such conduct,
떠날 수 없다. 팀이야? 진짜 못 나간다고? 그래? 정말 그래? 못 나가? 에이 설마. 잘 쓸게. 아유 고마워라.
delay, lukewarmness, grumbling,
얼른 떠나도록 하자. 막혀 죽겠다. 나왔다.
야.
물려받아 볼까? 나중에 돌아올 수 있겠다. 저기 열쇠도 내가 가지고 있는데. 아 자유롭구만. 와.
야.
아이 못 나가네.
야.
못 넘어간다.
야.
그렇지.
야. Too deep here.
이런 것도 깊다 하면 뭐 어떡하냐. 아 진짜 번거롭게.
Yeah.